Christina Carlyle here, and welcome to today's episode of CCTV. Oh. Hi guys, welcome back. Christina Carlyle here, nutritionist, trainer, your weight loss wing woman. I'm your coach and I want to be your biggest cheerleader, here to help you get more happy, healthy, and fit. And I have to apologize right off the bat to my loyal subscribers who've been with me since the beginning. I'm so sorry. I went on vacation and I was like really excited about this vacation because I've had one crazy summer. But this past upload that I did, I totally planned to have all my videos like in place so I wouldn't skip a beat, but it just so happens that I forgot to hit the schedule and save button, so sorry about that. But I'm coming back to you refreshed and revived, and I really feel more motivated and inspired to help you more than ever. So thank you for understanding that I make mistakes too, and I'm not perfect, and I'm still here. I will always be here. Come hell or high water. I may tap out, but I'm always coming back. And that's what this video is all about. It's about setting yourself up for success when you're trying to lose weight. Now, I get all types of people asking me for weight loss help. Maybe they just want to lose 5 pounds. Maybe they want to lose 500 pounds. It doesn't matter where they are, where they're from. Everybody kind of seems to have a certain set of things going on that motivates them to want to step up and really get a plan that works perfectly for them. That's awesome. But I find that every single person I talk to, myself included, things I've had to deal with personally when I was struggling with my, weight loss, before I became a nutritionist and a trainer, there are always all these external sources of information, because there's always, everybody seems to have an opinion about food and exercise and what's the best way to do it and all of that. But here's the deal. You have to do what's best for you. Okay, always wear your own name on your own jersey, on your own back, in your own game. Okay, stay in your lane and do what works best for you. So while you're trying to lose weight, I've noticed that there are about 10 different personality types that you kind of want to steer clear of while you're trying to lose weight, because anytime you have that sense of doubt in your head or that sense of insecurity, you just have a bad day, you just feel off, you don't feel motivated and jazzed up and excited to eat healthy or go to the gym. I get it, I've been there. Anytime you have any of those external things coming in, it can make your journey a lot more difficult, especially if you're going it on your own. So today's video is about the 10 different types of people you need to avoid when you are trying to lose weight. Now, the first one I call a soul-sucking SARA. A soul-sucking SARA is that person who just targets you for some godforsaken reason. They just put a bullseye on you and say, haha, let's take her out, whether they mean to or not. So this is a soul-sucking SARA, is like the bully you had to encounter in high school that would pick apart your body or just point out your weaknesses or your insecurities. Or it could even be a family member or just a relative, just somebody in your inner circle that you can't really escape from, that just decides to make some smart-ass comment or maybe even give you a nickname. Have you ever seen Never Been Kissed when Drew Barrymore was Josie Grossi? And even though it happened a long time ago, it's still translated into her adult life, right? So we can still have people in our current life that just, oh, you're always gonna be Josie Grossi, for example. No, you're not. And whenever you're around people like that, all you have to do is say, excuse me, you're a fill in the blank. I recommend going with jerk, and say goodbye. Goodbye is one of the most powerful words in the English language, because when somebody hears it, they understand that you're optional. Now that works best for a family member or friend. If you're being bullied, you have to understand that has nothing to do with you. That has everything to do with them. They're pointing out your insecurities and your flaws maliciously because they're evil. They're terrorists. We have to pray for them. I know it's hard. It's easier said than done, but they're suffering and they're projecting it out onto you. Hold your head up high. You deserve better. There's nothing wrong with you. You're freaking amazing. Even though you're not where you want to be, you can be there. Stay on course. Do not self-medicate with food or skipping a workout because some jerk face doesn't have the freaking sense or courtesy to tell you how amazing you are. And instead they want to exploit and point out your flaws because they want to take the focus off of theirs, okay? We pray for them, we give them the finger while we're doing it, but we pray for them, okay? With your family, when you do that takeaway clothes, gotta go, you're a jerk, oh, they'll pay attention. And you just calmly take the time you need. I definitely recommend doing it when you're not in an emotional state, because when you give a big F you and screaming, you get that back, okay? So you just kind of calmly want to say, you know what? You're a jerk, and walk away. I find that jerk works the best. I mean, you can fill in any expletive or other word that you would like to get your point across. But I definitely recommend sticking up for yourself, walking away, being the bigger, better person, even if it sucks. But the thing is, if anybody's gonna be in your life and soul suck you down like that and take you out of your game, they don't deserve ya, okay? I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Okay, second one is a 2 cents Tonya. A 2 cents Tonya is that person like, oh, you just started a new diet? Well, you should do this, or you should try that, or da-da-da-da. They always seem to have an opinion that you don't care about. Or maybe they're like, oh, girl, you gained some weight. You better do something about that. Yeah, I'm good. Like, thank you for bringing that to my attention, but who the H asked you, okay? So 2 cents Tonya, usually they're just a chatty kind of person, and they don't mean any harm by it. They're just always out there giving their opinion. Just keep it moving, keep doing what works best for you and your body type and things that make you happy and healthy and fit, okay? The next one is a negative Nancy. Now you always want to avoid a negative Nancy because they're like anchors for your soul, right? You're around them and all they want to do is complain and complain. Oh, I'm so fat, I'm so this, I'm so that, I'm so broke, I'm so tired, I'm so all these things, whatever it is, but they never, ever, ever seem to do anything about it. And when you're around somebody like that, a negative Nancy can kind of start to wear on you too, and even maybe shine light on some things that you're insecure about in your own life, which can in turn fuel that little devil on your shoulder that's like, skip the gym, eat the chips. Always try to support and surround yourself with people who are like-minded, who have the same healthy goals. And if you can't find any in your town or close to you or in your family or your core group, I am always here for you. Please send me a message on my website. Do anything. Hit me up on Facebook. Send me a tweet. Whatever you need, I got your back. I respond just as fast as I can, okay? I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I got your back. Okay, the next one is a no-go JoJo. Now this is the person who, when you're all excited about trying to lose weight and you're excited because, oh, you just started this new program, yes, I can't wait. And they're like, psh, you're fine. Stay how you are. What? What do you mean? And that's sometimes miracle grow for that little devil. Just to say, you're right, I can stay stuck. Or when the going gets tough, a no-go JoJo and their unsolicited advice can also kind of help you say, maybe I'll just hit the easy button today. But here's the deal. It takes consistent, healthy choices to get the results you want. Consistently, am I right? So if you ever feel like a no-go JoJo is trying to say, hey, stay out of your lane, just kind of say, you know what, thanks, I'm good, but this is my plan and this is what I'm doing. It either support me or don't. But if you're not gonna be supportive, you know, I'd really would just appreciate you keeping that to yourself. If you think I'm perfect, thank you, but I have some things I wanna work on so I can feel absolutely 100% secure and confident in my skinny jeans when I step on the mirror, when I step on the scale, and when I look in the mirror, okay? So it's really easy. You know, you may not agree with me, great, but I'm gonna progress. Now, a no-go JoJo, sometimes they're kind of afraid that they're gonna get left behind. All of these personality types in general feel like they're gonna be left behind, or they're not quite there with the health and the happiness and the weight loss like you, and they may try to take you out. But a no-go JoJo, they love you, they care about you, as opposed to the malicious other personality types. A no-go JoJo really cares about you. So sometimes you may be overdoing it, okay? You may be going from up here to down here very quickly, and they're concerned. So if a no-go JoJo is like, holy cannoli, like, what is going on? You're fine, stop, it's too much. That's different. That's kind of a different thing. So just keep that in mind. The next one is Tina the Tempter. A Tina Tempter is somebody who just found out you're eating healthy or knows you've been working out or knows that you have all these goals, but they're the ones like, hey, you want some cake? Now, a Tina the Tempter is always the first one to show up with the booze or the food and just say, oh, you just try it, just taste it. Like my grandma was a Tina the Tempter. You go to her house, it doesn't matter if you just ate a 5-course meal. She's trying to get you to taste this, eat that. Are you hungry? Here you go. They have the best intentions, but again, if your intent is to lose weight and they're acting in a way that can trigger or set you off or get you off track, you just want to really be like, thanks, but no thanks. But you know how you are. So sometimes you can hang around a Tina Tempter and it's just like, all right, you have your pizza, you have your burger, you do your thing, you drink your bottle of wine or whatever it is that the Tina Tempter does. But if you find that just being around that person really is just kind of like too much for you, your spider senses are going off and you're feeling triggered and you're feeling like it's gonna take you out of your game, well, then you wanna avoid them, okay? The next one is a no-show Natalie. A no-show Natalie is that person, it's kind of like a Tina the Tempter, they're your friend or your family member, you have to be around them, you love them, and they want to do it too, and they see how great you're doing, and they're like, oh, I want to go to the gym too, or I'll work out with you, or I want to do this, or I want to do that. So whether you've been in a program for a while or you're just now starting, you really want to be careful of a no-show Natalie. A no-show Natalie is somebody you can actually become dependent on to show up, and if they don't show up, then it's like, oh, I can't work out now. That's not true. You always have to do what's best for you and your goals. So you can always work out with a friend, but if you choose to work out with a friend, she may or may not just have something come up in her life that makes her a no-show Natalie, and she just blows off the workout or something comes up and she can't make it. But even if a Natalie no-shows, you still have to stay focused, stay in your game, and do what you set out to do, okay? You can really create a sense of dependency that way. I've seen it happen. You have to be able to take charge and step up for you, okay? Natalie's not gonna be around forever. She wasn't with you when you were born. She's not gonna be with you when you die. You gotta always do what's best for you, regardless of what Natalie's doing. So the next one's a small talk Tony. I always say stay away from a small talk Tonys. They usually hang out in the gym, and we've all seen this person that just, they always have their little outfit on, maybe they're just always there, posted up, shooting the breeze. They never really work out. Maybe they do one set, or they walk and talk usually, but they're always just trying to chat you up. And sometimes when you go and you see a small talk Tony you haven't seen in a while, it's really easy, oh my God, it's so good to see you, and you can break away quickly. But sometimes you go and it's kind of like you're in a hostage situation. Some people come up and they just, and they don't seem to understand, like there's a time and a place for everything, like they missed that memo. So if you know of a no-show Tony, or I'm sorry, if you are aware of a small talk Tony and you know who they are, it's really helpful. I do this a lot. I have my earbuds in for my MP3 player. I take one out, I swipe my keys, I hang them up, I say hi to whoever wants to say hi to me. Hey, how you doing? Oh my God, so good. I'll catch you on the other side. I gotta go work out on presser time, and pop it back in, keep moving, and bye-bye, Tony. He'll get over it, because he's gonna find somebody else to hold hostage. Trust me. Then there's a boot camp Bonnie. A boot camp Bonnie is somebody that's like, you gotta go hard, you gotta go 100%, you gotta go every day, and if you don't, something's wrong with you. Here's the deal. There's nothing wrong with you. Matter of fact, you should be doing the very bare minimum to get started, not a whole hell of a lot, because your body is an excellent adapter. Everything you do, your body will adapt to it. It doesn't matter if it's healthy or if it's unhealthy. Too much alcohol, too many cigarettes, you can build up a tolerance to it. Too much exercise, too much diet, your body will build up a tolerance to it. So when you start low and add to it. Only do the bare minimum until you get your results. And when you plateau that first time, or you step on the scale and you're like, oh, now what? That's when you have to change something up. That's when you have to add to it. You don't have to start too tough. Nobody needs to make you feel like if you're not able to drop and do 20, something's wrong with you. Nothing's wrong with you. Again, we're all different. We're all at different levels. We all want different things. And sometimes when we train too much, we're not gonna get the look we want. Maybe we'll get big and bulky, or maybe we're actually not eating enough to support us and our exercise, so we're actually triggering our body to go into starvation mode and hold on to fat. So it's really important, just do what you wanna do. Weight loss doesn't have to suck, and if you leave a workout feeling like, oh, that was awful, not like a sense of accomplishment, like, yes, it's over, thank God, but if you're leaving it like, that was just too much, I don't wanna do that again, that's when you need to say, bye-bye, Bonnie, I got it, I liked it, I tried it, I'm good, I'm gonna do something else that's best for me and my life and my goal, so I'll stick with it because I like it. The next one you wanna avoid is a scammy Sammy. Now, a scammy Sammy is somebody who really maybe just knows the basics about food and exercise, and they're trying to get you to buy something. They don't give a flying fook about you or anything. They're just trying to make money. Now, there are a lot of people in network marketing companies. We've all seen them on Facebook or on Twitter, and every other 5 seconds it's a link. Do this or else. Oh my gosh, buy this now. I need this many people to sign up. And you know what? If you are in an MLM, that is fantastic, and I applaud you. I actually have a lot of personal friends who are in MLMs. I'm not in one. I've been thinking about joining one for a long time. I'm just not there yet. If I can't put something 110% into something and really care and know and familiar with it, I won't share it. There's so many people that get the basics and they see dollar signs and they just are like, here, 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 here. There's a big difference between somebody who genuinely cares and somebody who just wants your money so they can keep their lights on. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you're in an MLM, this is in no way, shape, or form trying to be disrespectful or rude. But I am saying, be cool about it. You know what I mean? Like, people need to know that you care, and if somebody's trying to sell you into something and you're not 100% sold yet, that's your spider senses saying something's off. That's the little angel on your shoulder saying, maybe not yet. And if that's the case, keep doing what you're doing until something else doesn't work. And if you do want to incorporate that tool or that product or that program or whatever it is, you can do so when you are 100% comfortable. Because if you're not 100% comfortable, you hand over your credit card number, it's just going to collect dust. Okay, it's just gonna build up, just add it to the pile, add it to the things that you're gonna have at your garage sale or drop off at a Goodwill or a donation center, okay? Trust me, I've been there, I've done that. I have them all, okay? I get it. Your money is valuable, keep it, okay? Just be very wary of somebody's intent. Like, if you can really tell the difference between somebody who cares and somebody who's a scammy Sammy. And they usually make really false, crazy claims, and they can't really back it up. And all the info they know is just very, very basic. Just like a basic Betty. Now again, everybody kind of has an understanding of calories in versus calories out. You have to eat healthy, you have to exercise. This fruit's good and this fruit's bad, and this one's, you know, they just pick up tips and tricks that they find on like a talk show or a magazine, and they decide to like share it with you, like this is what you should do. But you're a basic Betty, babe. Like, if you're not an expert, you don't really know, you could actually be prescribing something to somebody that could actually shut their body down and not allow them to release and burn fat as fuel. A lot of people think fruit's healthy. It is healthy because it's vitamins and minerals in it, but a lot of people can't eat fruit because it triggers their body to store fat. Dairy, same thing. Everybody thinks dairy's great for building strong teeth and strong bones. Well, that's true, but it also has a ton of sugar in it. And that sugar may trigger your body type to hold on to fat like it's going out of style. Like, it's just really important that you understand you're so unique and you're so different and you're so special. You have to do what's best for you. So, these are the 10 people that you need to be aware of, why, and how to avoid them so that you can get the best results, so you can stay happy, so you can stay healthy, and that you can get the goal that you want. So I hope this video helped you. Helping you helps me. Again, my name is Christina Carlyle, trainer, nutritionist, your weight loss wing woman, excuse me. Totally tongue-tied. It's a long video. Sorry about that. I'm here to help you in any way that I can, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So if you don't want to miss next week's episode, please subscribe now because I'd love to see you next time. If you like this video, please like it so I know. And if you want to share it to declare it, I'd appreciate that too. Sharing it with your family and friends to help them to bring awareness of what's going on and what can really set them up and take them out of their game. So I hope to see you next time right here. Same place every Thursday. Have a great week. You can do this. You can do this. Work it. You're worth it. I'm telling you. Stay in your own lane.